Okay, so we're coming to the end of this build and it's time to wrap things up. The last thing I like to do is put in the SATA data transfer cables. As you can see, SATA has taken over for IDE. In this example, you can see how it used to be IDE and Molex 4-pin, and now it's become SATA data and SATA power. The SATA connections on the motherboard are L-shaped and will only take the cable in one direction. Snap in the SATA cable to the motherboard connection. They have a fixture on the end of it which makes them lock in place. Take the other end and run it to the hard drive. Sometimes I like to get both cables in place before I tie all the wires up to make them nice and neat. Another glance at the SATA cable, you'll notice that one end is straight and the other end has an elbow. The elbow goes to the optical drive or the hard drive, and the straight part goes into the motherboard itself. This is to assist in tight areas where you might have problems running the cable. Snap in the second SATA cable into the motherboard. You should also notice on the motherboard they are labeled SATA 1, SATA 2. In this case, the motherboard has 6 SATA connections. Push the SATA connection with the elbow on it into the optical drive and push firmly until you hear a locking sound. Rock it back and forth to make sure it's tight in place. Follow the same steps as you did with the optical drive for the hard drive. Remember to double check your work.